Hello everyone, welcome to the next segment of 46 on 41. Today I have Sue Wagner with me from Wagner Press, and we're going to go out and do a little drive through the city, and we're going to come back and take a tour of the building. So let's hop in and go, Sue.
Okay.
Well, Sue, tell me a little bit about how you got into the printing business, kind of how long, and how did you end up in Chaska? You know, you're not really from here, are you?
No.
Officially?
No. I used to work for McGraw-Hill Publications, and an old partner and I did a coupon book. And the coupon book we did it for probably 3 years, and our accountant said, well, you're spending a lot of money on printing, why don't you buy a print shop? So we bought a print shop, and all of a sudden the people we bought it from decided to leave one day, and we got stuck with learning how to run a print shop, which was really interesting. That's
getting thrown into the fire, right?
Exactly, and that's when you use your vendors. And so the very first year after we bought the print shop, we ended up with Canterbury Downs. All of the printing for Canterbury Downs. And so I had 36 employees. They were extremely demanding. We would work 24, 36 hours straight sometimes, because the daily racing program, you had to have it done by 12:30 and have it across the street. I used to have a print shop across the street.
Oh.
And then I had both. I had one across from Canterbury, and then I bought this one here in Chaska. So I've been around here for 31 years.
Now that was you and your husband at the time, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And your husband passed away just recently, a couple of years ago?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Okay. So I assume he was still a big part of the printing.
He was.
And so then once he passed, then you had to take on new challenges again.
Boy, and I took on new challenges. You learn not to put all your eggs in one basket, for sure.
Well, that's always that thing about diversification, but you never, death is a different thing. You don't ever expect it, and then you have to figure out how to work around it.
You have to, exactly.
It's just, it's always a challenge.
It is a challenge. So the one misconception I think that people have about our print shop is they think we are this small little print shop, and we're not. Like I said, we used to do all the printing for Canterbury Downs. When the first year the Timberwolves were in business, I did all the printing for them.
Wow.
We do anything from a small business card, anything with paper, all the way up to large format yard signs, posters, banners,
Some of our employees are going to the Red Bench. We're driving through on 5th Street right now, so got to go a little slower here. We got a little construction activity going on, but all in all, we can still get around. Always get around. The businesses are all open. You just got to come in a little bit different way right now is all. So
for sure, people have the misconception that we're closed.
Oh,
we're not.
Is. I've had so many people tell me, well, I can't get downtown. I said, yes, you can. It's easier. There's no truck traffic. I said, except for, well, now it's a little busier, but it's way easier to get around than it was before. And you're right. It's unfortunate that we have that misconception, but it's just one of those things you can't tell people what to think. They're going to think what they think, and that's why this is part of this series, is that we encourage people and let people know that you can get around and show them that I'm driving around, we're having a conversation, life's good, Well, come on down. Everybody's open.
I think a lot has to do with that. There's signs up like on 169 that says closed. So people think that you're closed instead of it saying because I have people that are coming from Chaska, from Jordan, from Belle Plaine, that all say, I can't get through. Yes, you can get through.
See, I didn't realize it said that. I know that there was a little bit of that was on purpose because of the truckers.
Right.
The truckers wouldn't listen. We keep saying no truck. And that was why they didn't want to say open to local traffic, because then that encourages truck. And I'm sure you've seen some of the truck incidents there that have happened. It's just that one Friday when it stopped all traffic, and they had what they said 12 semis backed up on 41, and they had to back all the way back to 169. So that's a long way to back the truck.
But I think that's one of the problems, is that on the outskirts there's signs that are saying that we're closed. And we really...
See, and I guess I've never realized that. I try to look at those signs when I drive, but then the problem is I know what's available, so I don't really pay a close attention to that.
And with me having all these clients coming in to pick up their printing, they're saying, well, how do I get to your place because everything is closed? No, it is not closed. You can get through from Jordan, Belle Plaine, Chaska, crossing the bridge. Just because 41 is closed, we have through streets you can get across from one side to the other very easily.
Well, the good thing is now the north section opens up on Sunday morning early, so that will change that north direction a lot better. So I am just hoping every week things just get a little better and a little better, and but opening the road can't come soon enough as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I think that's how we all feel.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody feels exactly the same way. Well, so what else about your business? We probably talking too much about other things.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit more about the press. I know that you do campaign stuff, because she did mine, and she did an excellent job. So if you're running for office, that's the place to go. But the more important part is, I had no idea how to do a mailer. She came in and she said, oh, no, we take care of all that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And it's like, oh, I'm thinking I have to deal with the post office then. It's a one-stop shop. Very nice to deal with. I was very happy that I came in, because I'm sure when I walked in there, I looked like a lost puppy dog and said, Sue, what do I do?
And that's how everybody is. They do not know that we will do your mailing from start to finish. We can design it. We will address it. We will take it to the post office. You do not even touch it at all. And most people, exactly like what you said, they think that they're going to have to, that they think you're going to have to pick it up and take it to the post office. You're going to have to separate it. You're going to have to do all that. No, we do it all for you. One stop.
I did not know that. I was happy when I heard all that, because I had enough going on at that time that I didn't need to add another couple things to my plate.
And that is one of the things that I would say that has really put us on the map, is we've been doing mailings for 47 years. And so we do it very, very well. And we know how to get you the least expensive postage for your buck. And that's what we want to do. We want to talk to you. We want to find out what you need, how, and then we take it from there and say, well, this is what we think you should do in order to save you money.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So we're back at the shop, so we're going to go on and do a little tour. So come on and join us, and we'll see you in a second. Let's go. Let's head into the building. I got the Beast Park. That's the main thing. So there are two entrances to Wagner. You can enter from the rear parking lot. Obviously, right now during construction, that's what you need to do. But there is the front door that's always there once all the sidewalks are open. And actually, earlier this morning, we had somebody walk in there. We were all surprised.
So we're gonna go in the back end.
Oh, okay. This is where everything happens.
This is where the magic happens.
Hi guys.
Since we have the secured printing up front, we need to keep it back here, which means that we have, we do stuff for banks that don't want anybody to see any of the printing that we've done.
I was wondering what you were saying that. Okay.
So it's things like that that you cannot allow people to see that type of stuff.
Well, look who's joining us.
So this is my daughter.
Come on over.
Hello.
My second generation.
Second generation.
And this is her son,
Ty.
Ty.
Third generation.
Yeah. So we're woman-owned business with women family-owned business.
Yeah, that's
Right.
cool.
Yeah. Which is great.
So this is the, what did you call it again?
A guillotine
Guillotine.
cutter.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is really interesting. Everybody loves to see this.
Well, the blade sharp is a...
It's a sharp blade.
Doesn't even hardly do anything. No
But you can take a huge stack of paper, put it in there, and it will cut all of it out.
The computer knows exactly what depth and work out of that.
Well,
Or does.
Once it's programmed, it's pretty smart, but it's up to the operator there. But
oh, it's up to the operator.
So we have a smart operator. That's the way we like to hear it. I thought you were going to get all shy and bashful. No. I am a smart operator.
Right, that's right. This is where all the magic happens. We don't have, little elves coming in
What?
and cutting the paper one by one. We actually have machines that does it all. for
Here,
us.
I figured this is how we cut all the paper.
That's right.
There,
That's
right
right.
there.
I told you would think that.
And
Yeah.
have the wrist taped up from cutting so long.
Yeah.
So this is where all the production happens in this room. This is the finishing work after we print it.
So
we
like
come in and
what he's doing now is similar to when we did your campaign. So Ty is weighing and training a mailing that we're doing.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So that's the different zones.
yeah.
Perfect. Got it.
That we have to tread into the area that it's going to be delivered to.
Now, you guys take that to the post office, or they come and do it?
No, we do it everything.
I didn't know if a truck came here.
No. No. In fact, we have to take it to our post office because we want them to get the money so the money stays in Chaska.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
interesting. I
and
didn't
then-
realize that.
Yeah, then from there, we have to take it up to Chanhassen. So we have to make 2 stops for the client.
Ah.
but that saves you guys money. That's
Oh.
how we get it. The cheapest rate possible for our client is to take that
Go there
extra
first.
step
Ah.
and get it certified here in
Luckily
town.
for you, that most of the time you probably can walk over.
Right.
Unless it's a big one.
Right, exactly. So it's really great.
Yeah, like right now we have the Chaska Fire Department, the relief mailing that is in her car, ready to go up to
Chanhassen.
Chanhassen. So, and that was 13,000. So it's a big load. That, yeah.
You get a lot done in this little tiny room.
So what are some of the other,
So
just
Samir,
real quick, what some of the other machines do?
would you like to demonstrate this machine quick?
yeah, I just got a couple more forms put on there, so
Okay, just
get it running.
yeah, just show them what it does, and this is what makes books like this.
Oh.
So it will collate, it will fold it, it will cut it, and then you have a book made
Oh, that's all done through this machine.
through that machine.
Oh.
Yeah.
When it wants to be nice.
Oh, I'm sure. They're like anything else.
Yes. When the elves are on
But good
boycott.
thing we got a smart operator.
We got the best operator
We're back to the
around.
smart operator, so
We
we're
do.
okay.
We do.
The last operator was with me for 30 years, and Samir's only been, what, 4 months?
Oh, wow.
He's always with us.
You was at that.
Sometimes you gotta be more smarter than computers than you do knowing the other part comes next.
all the shelves, we have different shelves that we build the different pages that we do. The machine reads to see where the pages are at. Wait, it reads to see where the pages are at, and then from there it knows how many pages are in the book.
Oh.
And then some days it doesn't like us.
Well, we stopped him in the middle of his work. That's our problem.
Right.
This one's camera shy.
Oh, well, you get the
Yeah.
idea. So here are some of the things that we do, like the Minnesota State High Schoolies. We do this every summer. So they keep us very, very busy along with doing
All of the
tags for
passes.
the tournament.
Give me a couple of those for the tournament.
Oh my goodness, you're silly.
And see, we did the Curling Center event tickets.
We do their tickets, double wire loop books,
Yeah.
These are just
some of the things that we have to produce and print here.
Oh, I didn't.
Notepads, you name it. Large books, we do hardcover books. We do,
Hardcover books?
Yeah, we do a lot. We have a lot of clients that will do their own cookbooks or they do their own
okay.
kids books, you
Yeah,
know,
I suppose like
and
corporations, they grab recipes from everybody.
right, right.
well, we're doing one right now for the History Center. Lisa said she was pretty sure we were.
Oh,
gonna
Lisa's
do-
our next guest.
Yeah, I know she
Yeah,
is.
she's our next
So,
guest. That's
we're-
awesome.
she's got a big 750-page history.
Oh, the
that's
new
gonna-
history book.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're going to be printing that. So, yeah. So
Well, I couldn't imagine trying to edit that book.
well,
I mean, because if you think about it, Chaska has all these names and things and people's names to go in there, and for somebody that's not somebody from Chaska to go, why is that guy's name Googler? Is there misspelling? But that was his name, Googler Stotts. I don't even know what his real name is. I don't know if it was or wasn't. I just know what so I used to work for the city a long time ago, back in the 70s, and as a young kid, you just go to the Red Barn and take a right. They never gave you a street name or put on the Googler Stotts' house, right in front of there. Don't you know that? Kid, don't you know that?
no, we don't know
Yes,
that.
you-
And,
like I said.
and all these new people that are coming on board, exactly. You know, you talk about Butcher's Tavern.
Yeah.
You know, that used to be the place we all went on a Friday after work to have a beer.
Friday afternoon at noon.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right.
All right, what else we got back here?
This is a folding machine.
Oh, okay.
So
That one is
it,
made, you know.
it will fold
Yep.
like this. It can fold it in half. Is what that does. That's a drill. So like when this has to get drilled.
Oh, that's the
straight
hole,
through
okay.
it, that's what that piece of equipment is.
It'll score, it'll fold, it'll do
Perforation.
perforating, so when we do people's raffle tickets, like for
Oh,
the
sure.
VFW
Sure.
and stuff, we have to perf them all. So
Got it.
all of the magic really
That's all
happens.
done on that machine?
That's done on one machine, so that baby's usually always running.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right, well, let's maybe go up front. We can't go in the secured area, or can we go up there? Is that the area we can't go to?
This is where the magic
Oh,
happens.
okay.
There's no reason to
Okay.
even go up front, I don't think.
All right.
You know.
Well, I just want to say thank you both for joining me and Sue for the ride. We greatly appreciate it, and thanks for being here, and thanks for teaching us a lot about printing that I had no idea about. So thanks.
You're a local woman-owned print shop.
There we go. We got that.
With the greatest mother in the world.
We got all of that.
I love it.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for being here.
Thank
you.
All right.